your 2014 champion, Stephanie Howe.
Brian Powell of iRunFar here with Emma Roca before the 2015 Western States 100. Welcome, Emma.
Welcome, thank you.
How are you?
Fine.
When did you arrive here in the U.S.?
I arrived 1 week ago, and I've been in San Francisco and then to some parts of the race. I've been in Rocky Chucky Place, and then also to Robinson's Flat, and then Squaw Valley 3 days ago.
Did you enjoy what you've seen of the course?
Incredible.
Yeah.
And I had some adventure episodes. I had the rattlesnake crossing on the road, and also I saw a bear. Yes. Really scary.
You don't see these things in Europe, right?
It was like Robinson Flat at 7 in the morning. I just took the Western States Trail a little and then come back, and when I came back, a bear crossed and I could avoid his sight to me just behind a rock, and then I waited for 5 minutes, and after the bear continued, and then I rushed through the camping area, and when I arrived my kids saw me. What happened, Mama? What happened? I said, oh, it was a bear.
Did you heard that happened a few years ago during the race?
No.
To the women's leaders,
Oh,
yeah.
yes?
They got stopped there was a bear.
Wow.
So, really...
I was thinking about this, and in the race I said, I hope the distance between the racers will be not enough to cross some bears on the trail.
Well,
who knows?
maybe.
Who knows?
Well, besides the wildlife, you're excited about this race, yes?
A lot. It's a pleasure to be here and also an honor. For me, Western States is the first of the ultra-distance race on the world, the first that began. And be here, it's an opportunity.
Yeah. It's a great historical race, also very competitive. How has your preparation been?
I had a stress fracture after Transalpine last year, so I had to spend more than 6 months without running. But I did a lot of mountain bike and road cycling, and also some races, the Teton Desert last month with my husband, that we won a lot of stages. So I think in the mountain bike I'm fit. And I hope in the running, I started on February, March to run a lot. I feel good. I think it's fixed.
Yeah, I think, a lot of racers and top ultra runners in Europe do skimo in the winter, so I think maybe having that change-up keeps people fresh. So maybe it could be an advantage.
The CrossFit, I think it's a good point.
Yeah, and unlike other runners who get injured and then maybe go cycle easily, you've done adventure racing, you've done duathlons and triathlons, you can really crank on the bike, yes?
Push it hard, yes.
Yeah. Have you done any preparation specifically for some of the flatter running that we encounter later here in Western States?
Where I live, I have my work place, the fire service, and it's a flat area, and I did a lot of training in flat, 1 hour, 2 hours at high speed. And also I did some races before coming here, short ones, 20, 30 and 42 Ks. So I hope I had the speed. And let's see now the distance, how it feels to my body after more than 16, 17 hours running.
Did you get any ultra distance tune-up races in?
If I did what?
Did you do any ultra distance races this spring to sort of prepare for that aspect?
No, nothing. So this will be the first of the year, and I hope my skills, my experience, my mental strength, and also all the ambience and I don't know. I think,
as they say, you're jumping into the deep end of the pool.
Yes. Yes.
You have traveled a lot for races for many years with adventure racing and triathlon and ultras. Do you have any tips for people who are traveling to races? Because we all do, no matter how fast.
The races you have to do, you have to enjoy them. It's like you have to choose your calendar, your schedule, and also when you are traveling, like me, come. You're traveling with kids. She's thirsty. You can spend with your family also, and with your pleasure or with your work. So you can mix together and enjoy it a lot. Yes. And tips, I don't know. Also try to be some days before for the acclimatation and for the food and the sleep. You need to rest good, you need to eat good, and also try not to be so tired or overexcited, because then your energy for the ultra distance will be less than expected. But with time and relax, and also if you can go with the family, it's perfect.
Awesome. One aspect of the race this year, it could be quite hot.
Oof.
You've been on the trail when it's been hot. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that we have to be really aware of the hydration and not wait till you are thirsty. You have to drink before, and also in the 8 stations, stop the time that you will need. Don't say, no, the next one. No. Martí.
It's good. The kids can keep you laughing and keep it light, as you were saying, not to be too serious and too excited every moment.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, the heat will be a good point, and I think it will be part of many abandons of the race.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good point for you, because there are some very fast women and some women who are who are on paper, you know, they've got all this speed, and you can't run with them if it's just a foot race, perhaps.
Exactly.
But with your experience and your strength,
I think, and my mental capacity to suffer.
Yeah.
Because at the end, after 8 hours running, who is going on the front? The one that can afford, that can fight with her own suffer and her own tiredness. I don't know how to say it.
Now, is that something that is natural to you, that toughness, or is it something that you really work on and focus on?
I think it's part of natural, and also with my 20 years competing and racing adventure races and all this stuff, I think I have the self-confidence that I can do it, and so I'm sure of myself, and it's enough sometimes. All
right, well, thank you very much, and best of luck out there.
Thanks a lot for your interview. Bye. Sorry for the kids.
Oh, it's great.